Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. My name is Nurul Yusni Zanabila binti Yusnizam. My metric number is 34042213-012. I'm studying course Diploma in Operating Room Assistant and I am from Dora Cohort 1. Today I want to be present journal reflection about COVID-19. So, what is COVID-19? Coronavirus disease. COVID-19 is an infection disease caused by SARS-CoV-2 virus. Most people infected with this virus will experience moderate respiratory illness and recover without requiring special treatment. However, some will become seriously ill and require medical attention. Older people and those with underlying medical conditions like cardiovascular disease, diabetes, chronic respiratory disease, or cancer are more likely to develop serious illness. Anyone can get sick with this COVID-19 and become seriously ill or die. So, what is symptom of COVID-19? The symptom of a person infected with COVID-19 are cold, fever, poor appetite, vomiting, difficult breathing, or many other symptoms that go on for a long time. And what is MCO, CMCO, RMCO, and EMCO? Movement Control Order MCO ataupun Perintah Kawalan Pergerakan PKP, more commonly known as Nationwide Lockdown. This MCO was implemented from 18 March to 3 May 2020. The immediate goal was to break the COVID-19 infection link. The social and physical contact had to be minimized. Under MCO, only essential services including food supply service, pharmacies, medical and healthcare institutions, petrol station, hypermarket and grocery store were allowed to operate. Industries that are not listed under essential service were ordered to close. Although restaurant and food service were allowed to open, its operation was strictly limited to takeaway and delivery only. Then it was not allowed. A Conditional Movement Control Order CMCO ataupun Perintah Kawalan Pergerakan Bersyarat CMCO was implemented from 4 May to 9 June 2020 with a goal relaxation of regulation from the MCO pace. Its main goal was to reopen and recover the national economy in a controlled and conditional manner. At its namesake, most economic sectors were allowed to open and the public movement were more relaxed, subject to specific conditions. 2 persons from each household are allowed to leave the home, though activity or operation that require mass gathering in an enclosed space such as theater, school, gym, beauty and hair salon, religious activity, weddings, conference were still not allowed. Recovery Movement Control Order RMCO ataupun Perintah Kawalan Pergerakan Pemulihan PKPP. We are currently under RMCO phase. RMCO has been implemented starting from 10 June to 30 December 2020 with the objective to gradually reopen and recover the economic and social sector of the country. Under RMCO, interstate and inter-district travel has resumed. All sectors are now allowed to open subject to strict standard order, procedure and measure. Sectors that are allowed to reopen under RMCO include theater, education, religious, social and cultural activity with the exception of nightclubs that are still not allowed to open. Enhanced Movement Control Order EMCO ataupun Perintah Kawalan Pergerakan Diperketatkan PKPD. EMCO is the strict movement control order and is akin to a total lockdown to lock down specific localities that have been identified as a high risk. All activities are ceased during the implementation of the order and no movement in and out of the EMCO areas are allowed during the EMCO period. Residents at the affected EMCO area are not allowed to leave their home except for emergency purpose, and food items will be sent to them by respective authorized. All residents within the EMCO are also subject to compulsory COVID-19 testing by the government. So, what is SOP? Standard Operating Procedure. SOP is enforced in Malaysia is that the public has to wear a mask, keep a 1 meter distance. It is forbidden to crowd activity such as kenduri kahwin or a large-scale feast. And myself have also received 2 doses of Pfizer type vaccine. The public is now asked to make an appointment to receive a booster vaccine or referred to as a penggalak vaccine. Vaccine appointment can be made through the MySejahtera application. The effect of the COVID-19 pandemic have to some extent had a profound impact on the world Malaysian society and even the whole world, which is terms of education, economy, life and lifestyle, as well as mental and physical health, also had a huge impact, so that there was domestic crime, quarrel between members, politics, and so on. What is more sad, there are also some individuals who begin to indulge in depression, anxiety, and loneliness. Until now, Malaysia has considered COVID-19 as an endemic disease that will not disappear from the face of the earth, where all individuals have to live with COVID-19. No more restrictions are made, but the people are still obliged to abide by the SOP even though they are free to do activity and usual. So that's all from me. Thank you for watching my presentation and stay safe everyone.